so pleased to welcome Chris and to Francois here today. They have come for several reasons, but let's start with hearing from them about Interact. They do great things through their program, and we look forward to hearing about what you do in general and what your special project is now.
Hello, I'm Francois, and I'm gonna just tell you what we've been doing all year in Interact. Our Interact Club has been having a very busy and exciting 2021 school year, despite the challenges with COVID. Even with this year, here are the events we were able to be involved with so far. Interact has been actively helping YK Food every second and fourth Saturday of the month at the YK Food Bank Warehouse, downtown, ever since May of 2019. A number of Interact students have been volunteering with YK Cares at the co-op to put together food hampers for the school, including our very own YCS schools of Willowdale, St. Joe's, St. Pat's. Students have recently been involved with the Fill the Nets on March 31st and April 2nd campaign with YK Cares and our Interact Club. We made up food packages on Thursday night and then had a crew of Interact students handing out and collecting food kits at the co-op on Saturday. The Terry Fox Run in September was organized as an independent event. Our Interact Club raised over $500 in support of the Terry Fox Foundation of Cancer Research and organized our own independent walk for a collective walk of 5 kilometers. We had our entire Interact Club participate in a virtual Canadian Student Leadership Conference, CSLIC, in October 2021. Two of our very own students were leaders within this conference, leading groups of students from across Canada. Again this fall, Interact students ran a food run event recognized by students across Canada as the Trick or Eat campaign. Students delivered flyers around neighborhoods here in Yellowknife to raise awareness of people in our own community who continue to go hungry. Students then went out to these same neighborhoods on Halloween night to collect food donations that we then delivered to YK Food Bank the same night. They raised over $400 in cash donations and had 5 vehicles full of non-perishable food donations. Interact students helped with the CJCG's annual Stuff the Bus Food-a-thon in support of the YWCA, the Salvation Army, and YK Food Bank. This involved handing out individual bags of donations for people to purchase, moving these bags onto the bus, and finally uploading the food bags at the YK Food Bank warehouse. Interact students have organized the annual St. Pat's Operation Christmas event. This year, we focused on a tour drive for families in need through the Salvation Army. Our Interact students sponsored food and gifts for a large family of our own St. Pat's families in need this Christmas. Interact had a team registered for the Coldest Night of the Year event this February to raise awareness about homelessness in Yellowknife and money to support the Salvation Army and other shelters around town. In collaboration with St. Pat's Life Group, Interact raised over $1,000 in support of the Coldest Night event in February this year. Interact actively promoted awareness of Pink Shirt Day and Anti-Bullying Day this week on February 24th. Interact students have created a social media post for everyone to share on their social media platforms to raise awareness about bullying and to promote anti-bullying in our school and in our community. Under the guidance of our own Interact students, we organized a fundraiser through Canadian Red Cross in support of the political crisis in Ukraine. We raised $500, which was then matched by the GNWT and the Red Cross for a total donation of $1,500. Interact sponsors a school award for students who demonstrate a service about self, other than our very own Interact students from grade 8 to 12 who are for annual Northern Lights night at the end of every school year. Interact students organize a cleanup for a large area in the city of Yellowknife, spring cleanup this year. Lastly, this year, Helmets for Hardy on June 25th, and giving away bicycle and skateboarding helmets to promote helmet safety in Yellowknife in collaboration with Jackie and Ed Hardy. Helmets for Hardy was created in July 2012 when Josh Hardy, age 18, lost his life due to a head injury. He was longboarding without a helmet. The Hardy family believes that Josh would still be here today if he had been wearing his helmet. Josh was a student at Ecole St. Patrick High School. Ed and Jack have been so strong through their loss and have made it their mission to promote helmet safety in our community of Yellowknife. They moved away last year down to Alberta. So our Ecole St. Patrick's High School has taken over this cause on their behalf. Funds being raised are being used to purchase helmets for children who cannot afford them. We have obtained support so far from Yellowknife Community Foundation and you, the Yellowknife Rotary Club, to purchase the multi-sports helmets, prizes, and snacks for all our participants of this event. This Helmets for Hardy giveaway will be at Ecole St. Joseph High School Elementary from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, June 25th. We're looking for volunteers to help us make this day go as smoothly as possible from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on June 25th. I also want to say a huge thank you to your generous donation to the event on behalf of our club. Thank you.
Do we have any questions for Interact? Diana?
Sure. How do you attract people into your club, get students interested in joining?
We kind of just announce meetings within the school, and also if we notice that someone is continuously helping out in the community, we usually just ask, if you want to join the club, and yeah.
We have, there's a grade 7 orientation night coming up next week, so we do a presentation to the grade 7s, and then we usually, like at St. Pat's, we have mentorship groups. So in the past, we've gone to mentorship groups and just said, hey, come join this really cool group. And by the way, you can do wonderful things for our community. And we also sell it in terms of students to graduate from high school need community service hours. So a lot of times we promote getting involved with us because we do so much community service. So we just have, and a lot of kids just find us. And so it just works. And I think it's probably one of the largest clubs at St. Pat's right now. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Any other questions? The Rotary Club of Yellowknife was the sponsor for the charter for Interact Club way back when, even before my time. We've always greatly appreciated all of the work. Today, we wish to make a presentation to the Interact Club